Hello, darling.
𝘤𝘳𝘰𝘴𝘴𝘸𝘰𝘳 just resubbed for 4 months. Panda82 Butts.
Welcome back.
𝘤𝘳𝘰𝘴𝘴𝘸𝘰𝘳 just resubbed for 16 months. Welcome back.
Hi Lyrie. Hey Tivai.
Hello, darling.
Hey all. Thank you. Hello.
Hello, darling.
Grats Halen. Yay. Tots my first bird. At 𝘤𝘳𝘰𝘴𝘴𝘸𝘰𝘳 type, B to get one more. At 𝘤𝘳𝘰𝘴𝘴𝘸𝘰𝘳.
𝘤𝘳𝘴𝘴𝘸𝘰𝘳𝘥𝘴 has gifted a sub to Goblin 981. 𝘤𝘳𝘴𝘴𝘸𝘤𝘳𝑥 has gifted 1 subs to viewers.
Just missed the train.
Just missed the train? No! Why did you miss the train? Look who's back. Back again.
Train.
Oh, the hype train. I thought you'd missed an actual train. Hey, Teppy. Ah, Lord. It's been a while, guys. Looky who it is. Hey, a penguin.
Oh well.
Nice.
Glad you are feeling better.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling a bit better, thank you.
Better?
Definitely feeling a little better, thank you. Most definitely feeling better, thank you. Am I fully recovered? Yeah, fine. I've had my vaccinations, so it's just a case of being very tired. I'm feeling pretty good overall. So I thought I would come and give you guys a stream because Monday, Tuesday next week I won't be streaming because I'm away in London. So gotta give you guys a bit of streamy goodness, haven't I? Get rid of this one. All right.
These burps are Wilden.
They are. Quite literally. It's beautiful music. It's very nice. All right, so yeah, let's do some crosswords. I've been watching a little bit of crossword content. Been enjoying Brain Mage and some other creators, but lots of good crossword stuff out there at the moment. I've had a brief look at one or two of these clues.
Hi VPG.
Hello, darling.
How are you?
Hi, Good Golf. I'm alright, thank you. Not too bad for covering. I was just saying that I'm mostly tired.
Hey Gut Golf.
Not too sick. I've had all of my vaccinations, just very, very tired all the time. Like I walk 5 minutes to shops and get some food or whatever, wearing a mask obviously. Come back, I'm just knackered. I feel exhausted, like I've been at work all day. I think I've figured out this one. In Madagascar, a cashless city, I see Caracas.
One a sign.
Oh, 1A sign. Oh, Mark is a sign, yes. Very good. Now, Caracas. Venezuela, I want to say. Is it Venezuela?
It is.
Hmm. Right. Never more than one. No more like one that'd never fly. Hmm. No more like one that'd never fly. Making me think of pigs because pigs aren't supposed to fly, according to what they say. Hmm. So yeah, I'm good. Good to be back. I've not been doing much crosswords. When I was away, I did some crosswords, but I encountered one or two that was pretty challenging in my book. There were 22 by 22 crosswords, so they're very big. I did the first one all right. The second one I got a bit stuck on, and then I moved on from the second one to doing the third one. But all things considered, it was enjoyable. I played quite a lot of Pathfinder Adventures. You remember that game I used to play with the I played it on stream a bit, Pathfinder Adventures. I played that a fair bit on my phone on holiday. That was quite fun. Saw my mother, my sister. My mother got COVID as well. So, yeah. My sister didn't get ill, so we're wondering if she was the one who maybe brought the disease, but we don't really know. Intervening and saying om. So, got my cup of tea.
8D grab.
8D grab. Brag about bag. Oh yeah. Could be a grab bag, that's true. You'd think that would need a question mark, because it's a type of bag, isn't it? Grab bag. I would say it's a type of bag, personally. Although if you grab something, are you bagging it? Not really. Don't believe it. I'm thinking optical illusion. Decent look,
To
you
bag
say.
slapping.
To bag something is to grab it. To bag something.
$70 ions. $1D self-deceit.
Self-deceit. Dubiously selected if lying, without anyone else knowing. That looks correct from the fodder.
Anagram.
Yeah. Not familiar with that phrase. 7 down, ions. They're charged ions in television serials. It's a hidden. Woodwind instruments. Lute, maybe?
Tell
Not
me when a
loud.
British person takes a good look at something.
Hey, dude, Arena. Avaganda. Propaganda. Avaganda. Decent look, you say? Propaganda. I don't think don't believe it is a very good definition for propaganda. I think overall that's a pretty questionable clue. Thanks, dude, Arena. No more like one that'd never fly. 𝘤𝘳𝘰𝘴𝘴𝘸𝘰𝘳. 𝘤𝘳𝘰𝘴𝘴𝘸. Tie a notional knot. Gets dressed. No.
Get married.
Ah. 𝘤𝘳𝘰𝘴𝘴𝘸 is the most fodder-looking phrase ever.
12 dead as a dodo.
Dead as a dodo, I like that. No more is dead as a dodo, like one that'd never fly. What? This is supposed to be an andlet.
Dodos were flightless birds. Dodos were flightless.
Yeah, well, I understand that dodos were flightless. Just trying to figure out how the clue works. Is it just a cryptic death, maybe? I feel like there's some overlap there, because I feel like I'm trying to figure out if it's just a cryptic death or is there supposed to be some kind of like charades going on there. It's not very clear in my mind. Cold one presenting tip. Is it iceberg? That went past the PM. Were it to be iceberg, then what's that got to do with... It might be a cold one presenting tip. That went past the PM. What's the PM? Iceberg is also a kind of lettuce. I don't know. This I don't understand. I suspect it's correct. Think would be like incanting. Too short.
11D catches a cold.
Catches a cold. Parachute drops. Be sure to drop. Snag is catches. Patient headed north. Elderly is old. So the patient would be CA. Starts to sniffle. What's going on here? Old is elderly. To snag is to catch, I guess. So patient would be CASE. Case. No. No, patient is not case. I don't like that. I don't agree. Tricky period in which you might eat rhubarb, gooseberry, and many more. Tricky period. April Fool's Day? All Saints Day? What's a tricky period? Oh, fruits. All Fool's Day. That's April Fool's Day, isn't it? Oh, because there's a type of pudding called a fool.
All Saints is November 1st, right? Noise.
I don't know, Dudorino. But there's a type of pudding called a fool in the UK. It's quite tasty, actually. And it could be made with rhubarb, gooseberry. Typically, it's made with quite bitter things. Fool is quite tasty. All Fool's Day. I think that's correct. Heretic in Jesus' home snubbed. I'm surprised. Golly. What was Jesus' home? All right, let's change this up a bit.
Nazareth.
True. Very true.
Galilea. Oh, Galilee.
Galilee. Not familiar with either of those. Okay. Galilee. With an A. Heretic. In Jesus' home snubbed. I'm surprised. Galileo?
EE for English.
EE for English. I guess I'm surprised snubbed is eek.
Galileo for heretic.
Galileo is a heretic, yeah. In Jesus' home is Galilee, but that's been
See
snubbed.
Galileo. He was denounced, and the O on
I'm
the end could be the
surprised.
surprised
Could be
bit.
O, I guess. Sounds good, Dino Reno. I like the look of that. Flying mammals, I guess, are bats. Rising to deliver wound. So that's going upwards, so stamp. Where preference for apple triggered fatal error. Garden of Eden? I don't know. Preference for apple. I've not been very bagely today. I've actually had quite a few waffles. Cracked open the waffle maker. And I've been eating a lot of waffles. Waffles are delicious. Why a preference for apple triggered fatal error? Oh, is that the tree that produced the apple in the Garden of Eden? I suppose you just need to know that that's what it's called. Quality of breeding, that's pronounced in Miss Brody. Money put before corporate committee, that's often wooden when offering support. Wooden. So I'm thinking wooden structures that support. That's often wooden. Hey, Merv's Moustache is here. Welcome. Have a free bird.
Jean.
For 22. Miss Brody. Quality of breeding, that's pronounced. Quality of breeding is Jean. Oh, yeah. Jean Brody? Never heard of Jean Brody. Probably right, innit? Money put before corporate committee, that's often wooden. Not for any support. Support could be aid. Could be like a leg. For corporate. Corporate committee could be like a boardroom.
Brody. Excellent film with a young Maggie Smith.
Ah, nice. I have not seen it. Switch positions. Queen available. Available is on offer. Switch positions are on, off, and then queen is ER. Alright, good. Wholesome food. Not oatmeal, surely. Unsettled in cargo. It's organic. I don't really agree with that definition. I don't think organic food is necessarily wholesome. I mean, one could argue that all food is organic. If you're a chemist, you would say that all food is organic. 6 down, good as gold. Let's have a look. As good as gold. Well done. That's a tricky phrase to know. Glance taking in designated driver given work being soused. That's drunk. Maybe it's blind drunk. Designated driver given work. It could be blind drunk. But I don't see why.
Is 3A meditating?
Might be. Saying yes. Could be meditating. About time. Meditating. Mediating, maybe? Intervening is mediating. Mediating.
Run and blink.
There we go. So intervening is mediating, and we'll put the T in, but that's the time, and meditating is saying DD, run in blink. Not sure where we're at there. Everyman's slog. Everyman's beginning to succumb to pressure. Implode. Everyman's is I'm. Slog is plod, I guess. Everyman's beginning is an E. Succumbs pressure is implode. Flipping relative. Scourge, ignore this person's advice in inverted commas.
Equals blind drunk.
Run in blink. Ah. It's an anagram. Run in blink. DD, run in blink. Glance. Oh, I see. I see. I got you. DD run in blink. Oh, well done. That's tricky. So, is work run?
4D
I guess work equals run. I don't really understand that. Ear labs? What's an ear lab? Primarily external. Oh, it has to be. How odd. What on earth is an ear lab? Roughly rounding lug holes, averting pesky squalls. What is a squall? Ear lap. It sounds like an eyelid for your ear. I don't know what an ear lap is. Flipping relative, ignoring scourge, ignore this person's advice. Come back this one. In Nicaragua. Let's just go on a minute. Hide, son. Family. Skin. Something man. No. Stacy Emin. What's her name? Tracy Emin? Artist to draw outline of old dynasty. Must be Tracy with an E, I suppose.
Rel Bane.
Rel Bane. Very nice. Flipping a relative scourge. So a relative can be Ral. Did not know that, thanks. And then Scourge is Bane. Good to know. Ignore this person's advice. The definitions are a bit questionable today, aren't they? Okay, last one. Money put before corporate committee. That's often wooden when offering supports. I'm just purely looking at the letters here, because it's not that much that this can be. Who's dropping with an emu? Make sure you give that emu a parachute. Bored? It's something bored. Corporate committee is bored. Money is what? It's something bored. Nice. Good golf is floating to the left, but might be going a little bit too far. Bounce, bounce. Almost.
Sorry, it's Jean, not Jean.
Oh, is it? Quality of breeding. Pronounced miss. Oh, I see. Makes sense. Money put before corporate committee, that's often wooden when offering support. Backboard? Money. Breadboard?
Breadboard.
Breadboards. Quite good, wasn't it? Alright,
GG.
cool. Well done, everyone.
GG.
Nicely done. Let's move on. We'll do a 𝘤𝘳𝘰𝘴𝘴𝘸𝘰𝘳𝘥𝘴 cryptic. I feel like this is a bit zoomed in. There we go.
GG.
Hell on Wheels. 𝘤𝘳𝘰𝘴𝘴𝘸𝘰𝘳𝘥 cryptics from February 21st, 2022. Hell on Wheels. Hello, everyone. I challenged myself to connect all the acrosses in pairs and may have succeeded. Good luck. Alright, so this might be a little bit more tricky, but we've got a good team here, so we should not have too much problems. Smelt or place in Arctic waters. Smelt or place in Arctic waters. So I'm thinking, is there any sea that's very high? I think it's the Bering. The Bering Sea is very
They're both
Arctic,
fish.
isn't it? They are both fish.
North Sea.
North Sea fits.
Polar ice.
Yeah.
Anagram.
Oh, I get you. It's smelt means to anagram. That makes sense. Polar ice. Well done, good golf. Nicely done.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah. Where's the previous clue? Belgian ecstasy after special whiskey. Special can be SP. Belgian ecstasy. Whiskey could be rye. I don't know what. Well, whiskey has no E, so it can't be W. Unless it is spew and whiskey has been spelt the wrong way. Let's check that. It is whiskey has been spelt. Whiskey should have a W. So we'll put. I won't put it in a comment, but I'll make a mental note to remind Jack that whiskey in this context should have a W. Idiot greeting Queen's Tailor. Idiot greeting queen.
You mean an E?
An E. Yeah. Yeah. If you're using whiskey to be a W in the phonetic alphabet, then it should have an E in it. I believe.
Whiskey only has an E if it's Irish or American. Everywhere else it's no E.
Well, let's check. It should have an E because in the context, it's being used for the letter W. So it should have it's being used as a NATO phonetic. So it should have a hello, dark mode. Excuse me. It should have a W in it. Oh, it should have an E in it. Excuse me. Because it's belch, which I guess is spew, which I don't particularly agree with. Ecstasy after special is SPE, and then whiskey is the W.
And the NATO phonetic was developed by the Yanks?
I don't know who it was developed by, but this is what it says here. Alpha is not the correct spelling either. Juliet is not the correct spelling. It's specific to this alpha, like
By
specific. The specific spellings are specific to the NATO alphabet. So if you're going to use one of these to substitute for a letter, it has to be spelled as it says here. That's my understanding. Okay. Revolutionary Scottish inventor. Backing bank. I can't think of any bank. Maybe Bank of a River? Scottish inventors, Logie Baird? Graham Bell? I think they're both Scottish. Idiot greeting queen is Taylor. Try this one. Swaps jobs. Not sure. Snakes principally use river for travel by water. Makes me think of that. What was the TV show where they would always, you'd see the Everglades and they'd be traveling on those boats which have the big fans on the back. One of the TV shows I used to watch in the later 80s, early 90s it was set in the Everglades and there was these kind of boats which had the big fans on the back.
Miami Vice.
Was it Miami Vice that had that? It might have been. Anyway, I don't know if it was that, but
Maybe. Gentle Ben?
I think it was Gentle Ben, yeah. Oh, it could have been Gentle Ben. Exactly that. It's exactly that. Yes, exactly that. This big vote. How cool's that?
Never seen that.
Cool. I just remember the intro, don't even remember the show.
Clint Howard is Ron Howard's brother.
Ah, it's interesting. So, for some reason, when I saw this clue, snakes principally use river for travel by water, I immediately thought of that intro. Very, not particularly helpful. With a bit of salt. Regularly parboil root vegetable, not regularly. Cachalot. Chalot's not very well. Doesn't fit. Drinks from taps. Essentially potable. Taps essentially is AP. Potable
Salt
is
is
a
Na, so
strange
what's the
word.
root vegetable?
Salt is Na. Well, I'm not sure if it is Na. I would have said that. Well, no, salt is not Na actually. Salt is NaCl. But I think in this case, salt it's almost never NaCl in crosswords. It's usually S.
Or maybe only part of the word salt.
I think it's just an S because it's either an S because it's the first letter of salt, but salt can sometimes just be S anyway because salt S and P are salt and pepper. On the actual shakers, you sometimes see SP. I think it's an alternation, but this is tricky and I don't know what's going on there. We should probably go back to these. Mostly riffing. Come clean about unlawful act. That one I don't know. Second yak encased in ice next to bold, tailless reptile. 1111. I guarantee you I've never ever seen a 1111 before. That's cool. Bold, tailless reptile. There's not many tailless reptiles. What do we think's the definition here? I think reptile. Tailless reptiles? Insect teams with colour, yet fine electra largely camouflaged. Wild fun in Cairo. Getting arrested by an international organization. Wild fun. Could be some kind of party. The international organization could be UN, could be NATO, could be something along those lines. Wild fun could be like safari. US replica lens distorted astronomical phenomena. Probably an anagram of US replica lens. I think we have the right number of letters. Pulsar. Where are the letters for pulsar?
African Union.
African Union.
Diamondback rattlesnake.
Diamondback rattlesnake. Well. Let me start with this one, and then we'll come back to Diamondback rattlesnake. Wild fun in Cairo. Getting arrested by international organization. I guess that's UN. Fun in Cairo. Wild fun in Cairo. That looks pretty good, doesn't
Anagram.
it? Let's just have a check on that one.
Fun in Cairo plusin.
Let's Anne. Getting arrested by Anne. Oh, yeah. That's clever. Didn't think Anne would be doing the arresting. So, African Union looks good. Well done. Very well done. Rookie won this. All right, cool. So we had Diamondback Rattlesnake as well, which
Nice.
was this? Where was it? All right, so it's not the reptile that's tailless; it's bold tailless, presumably. Second yak encased in ice. Well, I'll take your word for it. Where's the Y coming from in Diamondback Rattlesnake? There's no Y, is there? I'm looking at second yak. See if it fits. Looks good. I don't know what's happening with the yak, but
Just a guess.
I'll just fit. So I think bold is tailless. Second yak. Case in. Could be GNU for yak. No. There's no GNUs. Cased in ice. Cased in ice diamonds. Second yak. Let's check it. But it's correct. Ice for diamond, very common. Can diamond be ice, or does it have to be diamonds? Next to bold. Tailless, bold, tailless. Well, I don't have any class for this one. It'd be good if there's annotations on these. Swaps jobs. Trades? Trades are swaps. I guess trades. Trades are jobs? Oh yes, if you have trades as in tradesman. Drink from taps, essentially.
Trades.
Potable.
Yes.
Essentially potable might be A.
Stop.
I think taps are cold and hot. I've seen this kind of shenanigan before where taps is C and H for cold and hot, and then essentially potable is an A. Potable is a very hard word to do anything with if it's not fodder, so I think that's correct.
Could be T, too.
I think that's correct. Mostly riffing, come clean about unlawful acts. Yeah, I've got nothing pass-wise on Diamondback Rattlesnake. Come clean, confess, unlawful act. Mostly riffing, come clean about. Mostly riffing. I feel like it's going to be most of an unknown word. Everything but the last letter of an unknown word. Snakes principally use water. Yeah, let's try and find some other ones we haven't looked at all. Yeah, that one we don't know. US replica lens. So this is our astronomical phenomena. That's an anagram of US replica lens. Giant? No. Solar? No. Hmm.
Solar eclipse?
Solar. No, but lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse. Very good. I guess eclipses. Misanthrope rewriting name as Romeo with bad scripts. Right. What I'm thinking is anagram of scripts, but I don't think so. We are changing an N to an R. Misanthrope. What's a misanthrope exactly? Barrel broken over head of welterweight fighter. Head of welterweight's a W.
Someone who hates people.
Ah,
Someone who dislikes society.
cool. So, what is a... I think we can say that the C at the beginning is correct. So what's a word beginning with C? That means that.
12D brawler.
Brawler. Barrel broken over head of welterweights. Right. Makes sense. Anagram of barrel with a W.
Crap, I gotta go. Have a great stream.
Thanks, Dudorina. Good of you. Good to see you. Have a good rest of your day. Insect teams with colour. Yet fine elytra, largely camouflaged. Advertisement could be notice. Books are NT or OT. OT in this case. Charming is nice. No ties.
$24
Abs. One case of beers in 6-pack. One is case of beers is BS. Profit from nuclear non-proliferation. Earn, maybe? Profit could be earn. Profit from nuclear. It's a hidden. Thanks. Teams on both sides supporting fair competitions. Teams on both sides. Both sides could be RL. Teams could be sides. But it's unlikely. Wait. On both sides supporting fair. Maybe it's R and L at the beginning and end of the word. Tricky, this, isn't it? with a bit of salt, regularly parboil, root vegetable. Have an I. ABI. That would be... No, this would be the regular letters of parboil. Wasabi is a
Wasabi.
well, is it a root? Is it, well, with a bit of salt. Wasabi.
It is a root.
It is a fruit. I don't know if it's a vegetable, but it's definitely a root. Falsely deny having prior knowledge of Jack, who was assassinated. River, they travelled by water. Resolved problems with De Niro's clue. De Niro's clue looks like a revenge. Something out. Yeah, it's an anagram of De Niro. Ironed out. Lawful act. Criminal offence. But why? That's an unlawful act. An unlawful act is a criminal offence. Mostly riffing. Come clean about. I understand nothing. Maybe an anagram of come clean. I don't know.
4D windsurf.
That looks good. Snakes principally use river. You are. Snakes is wines. Use river for URF. Getting there now, aren't we? We are getting there.
Riffing
But
come
yeah.
clean anagram without the G.
Oh. Very good. Cool. Come clean is a very well hidden phrase. Falsely deny. Falsely deny having prior knowledge of Jack, who was assassinated. Jack could be knave. Who was assassinated? Kennedy? Knowledge is Ken. Kennedy was assassinated. Jack, who was assassinated, is the clue. Well, is the definition. Jack, who was assassinated, as Kennedy. Falsely deny is an anagram of deny. Having prior knowledge. That's a very clever clue. So Ken with deny anagram afterwards. Partially camouflaged. Yet fine elytra looks like such a fodder. Elytra largely, so it's probably elytra without the A. I wonder if teams with colour is part of the wordplay. How many letters in yet fine elytra? That would be 7 plus another 5, so 12. Which means we need a 6-letter word for teams with colour. Something butterfly. Where are we getting B from? That's a good question because we don't have a B. Yeah, it could be Bart. Feel like it's butterfly. I just feel like it's butterfly. So this is probably an F. N blank F. Lacking embellishment. Counterfeit florin, pound and shilling lacking. Lacking embellishment. No frills. That's lacking embellishment. Right, so I was going to wait until the crossword's over, but I'm going to have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So I think we put in butterfly. Teams on both sides supporting fair competitions. Competitions, could it be events? Fair is even. Teams on both sides is TS. And fair is even. Good. Revolutionary Scottish inventor backing bank. What is this? W something something T blank L blank R. That's a bank, is it? Or revolutionary? Scottish inventor. Strange, isn't it? And what kind of butterflies are there? Some endless rain clouds obscuring millions in vehicles. Could be buses. Obscuring millions makes me think it's an M.
Omnibuses.
Omnibuses. An omnibus is not a vehicle, though, is it?
It is.
Oh, it can be a bus. This is the only meaning of omnibus I've ever seen. Huh. Okay. Oops. Some endless rain clouds. Omnibuses. Okay, good. I think I know what this butterfly is. I don't know how we're getting butterfly, even though I know it's butterfly. I still don't know how we're getting butterfly. Bloodstone. Don't know how I'm going to get that. Idiot greeting Queen's Taylor. I think it's a word for idiot followed by ER. Taylor. Yes, I'm a bit stuck. If no one has any further ideas.
Brimstone butterfly.
Brimstone. Interesting. Teams with color. Color could be tones. A tone. Teams is brims. Color can be tone. I think that's correct. That looks very good to me. Yet fine. Elytra, largely camouflaged.
2D clothier.
Clothier. Idiot is a clot. Greeting is high. Very good. For some reason, I didn't realize greeting would be a word. But of course, I thought it was just a linking word, but no. Greeting is high. Idiot is a clot. Very good. So, revolutionary. Scottish inventor backing a bank. No clue. At least we have all the lists we're going to get there. Only got 3 more to do. Well, 2 more actually. Pretty good job that Jack's done on this one. Couldn't see the 2 remaining clues here. Don't know how we're going to do it. So if we're rewriting name as Romeo, then this would be an N. This would be a misanthrope. I don't know what with bad script is doing. Misanthrope.
Typo lunar.
Yeah, I know. But I'm thinking because rewriting name as Romeo. So I'm wondering if it's a word with C blank N. And then it gets changed into an R. Just wondering. I don't have anything else here. Let's take a look at 9. I don't think I'm getting this. Watts. Tyler. I thought Watts. I thought it was going to be something. Oh, there we go. Was the leader of the peasants' revolt in England. Okay. Revolutionary is Watts Tyler. Scottish inventor backing.
Hello.
A Scottish inventor is watt, as in the kilowatt or whatever. Robo's here. Hello. Good to see you. Backing bank. I guess we have the word rely going backwards. To bank on something is to rely on it. I don't much like that, but that's fine. Bank, rely. Not a massive fan on that. Last one. I'm back, Robo. You missed me. Misanthrope rewriting name is Romeo with bad
Welcome
script.
back.
Thank you.
Cyrillic.
Cyrillic. Right. Because it would be cynic. Cyrillic. Took us just under an hour. But if we swap the name for Romeo, it would be Cyrillic.
GG.
Misanthrope. Rewriting names Romeo with bad script. Cyrillic? Cyrillic?
Ill for bad.
Oh. With bad. Cynic with ill. With
Cynic
for our
plus ill.
container. Okay. GG's. Let's try and get one more in. 116. University of Lincoln. Hi there. In this grid, every letter letter of the alphabet appears exactly once as the last letter of an answer. Furthermore, the clues have been ordered, first by length and then alphabetically by last letter, so that the answer to any given clue might go anywhere in the grid. Every letter of the alphabet appears exactly once as the last letter of an answer. Furthermore, the clues have been reordered, first by length and then alphabetically by last letter. All right. So we're going to have to put this into a spreadsheet. Come on, can we do the thing? For God's sake. Why does it never work? All right. Okay. So this is a bit of a mess. Bear with me a sec. Just make that a bit smaller. Just so we can read the instructions. All right. Cool. All right, so each letter of the alphabet appears exactly once as the last letter of an answer. We have 26 things. So we'll get there, won't we? All right. As the last letter. Furthermore, the clues have been reordered first by length and then alphabetically by our last letter. First by length. All right, try bananas from the south. Try. Could be go. Where's my definition? Bananas from the south. Try bananas from the south. So they've been organized first by length and then alphabetically by last letter. So this should theoretically be ending with a quite early letter of the alphabet. Dull noise. Is it thud? Is ignored by this upper class dullard at first. Dull noise is a thud. Is ignored by this. Okay, that is a thud because it's is ignored by this. So it's the word this minus is. So th. And then upper class dullard is ud. So the D word is thud. All right. Soldiers' uniform choices, 4 letters again. And we know that the last letter of this has got to be with a letter of the alphabet that comes after D, which is not saying much. But we also know is that tribunals from the south has got to be ABC or A or B or C. Bananas from the south. Try. Like an attempt to go. Bananas. So crazy. Soldiers' uniform choices. Uniform is U. What managed to mollify? I wonder if that could be Thor. To mollify is to soften or appease. In the sense of softening, maybe. But I know we need 2 more that will go after the alphabet in that. So it would be impressive if there's 2 more after that. Limbs oddly lost by former. Oddly lost is IM. X. Ibex. Okay. Well, that's a mountain climber. Our Arcnova knowledge is helping. Distress over acne on, whoopsie daisy, on zoologist's face. Well, zoologist's face is letter Z. Distress over acne. What's acne doing? I don't know. What's this word that ends with a Z? Some god worship a god annually in temple. Pagoda. Workplace dispute. Not sure about that one. Spiced drink for spooners. Early morning ritual, perhaps. It makes me think always of rum. Spice drink. Eggnog. Is it a spice drink? Neg-og. Eggnog? Is eggnog even spicy? I don't even know. One-on-one astronomical negotiations. Primarily on one of Jupiter's moons. Probably Io. Or Titan. Is it Jupiter's moon? Titan, Io. There's Ganymede. There's Phobos. I don't know which one's Jupiter's, which one's Saturn's, to be honest. Needed. Well.
Europa.
Europa. We would have an A word, though. One-on-one. One-on-one makes me think IA. Or AI. Astronomical negotiations. Primarily is AN. Need class and promotion before meeting Queen.
Sinope.
What is a centipede?
Moon.
It's a moon. Primarily on one. I don't see why. I don't see why centipede would be correct, unfortunately. Train transported malt vinegar after unloading different train. Malt vinegar. After unloading, maybe we're emptying those things so we have empty VR. Different train. I'm not sure. I don't need a Wii again, this is crazy. Furious about reference to debuff in video game. Reference to debuff. Furious about reference to debuff. Oh. Reference could be about, could be C or CA. Furious could be mad. I'm not sure. At the end. I'll leave this up. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, we're back. Rather inexperienced. He reigns awfully. Looks like an anagram. In something?
Is anagram.
Hey, Drunk Chess. Looks like one to me.
Ish.
Ish. He reigns.
Greenish.
Oh, greenish. Cool. Stuff, isn't it? That is not correct. Should be here. Greenish. Special spring clothes on counter. Left for retail worker. Oops. Ah, that works. I made it so that I could just middle mouse click my button and it will middle button on my mouse and it will just cross it through. Left for retail worker. The left looks like an L. On counter bar. Spring clones. Specialist SP. Spring clothes. On counter. Left. I feel like it ends with an L. Perfect Greek city-state. On hill, exiling Frenchman. Perfect. Greek city-state on a hill. That's hard. Heights of fashion. It'd be good to get these long ones at the end here. I don't know what to make of heights of fashion. Save Tory breaking for leave too late. Tory's usually con or C. Breaking for leave too late. Food's given to Yankee teetotaler. Keeling over on extremely gruesome Civil War battlefield. Why am I thinking Gettysburg? Well, it does have TT in it. See Gettysburg. We have TT. We have Yankee. Food. Food could be burger. Yankee teetotaler keeling over would be extremely gruesome is GE. Oh yeah, extremely gruesome is GE, and then Yankee teetotaler is YTT. Yankee? Yeah, Yankee is Y. Food is Berg. No, food is grub. Alright, that's good. So that's one of them. There we go. I'm in Indiana with Jack. Performing for Trinidad-born songwriter. Ooh, I have no idea. I'm in Indiana with Jack. I have no clue. Incomprehensible subject for some exams, say. King visiting ghastly Arizona with 1,000 people from Eastern Europe. 1,000 is IMYK or AMIAK. King could be K or R. Ghastly Arizona. At this point, Arizona, I was thinking it would be an abbreviation, but here it's probably going to be just
Billy Ocean.
fodder. Billy Ocean. That looks good to me. Why have we got Jack? I'm in Indiana with Jack. Why? Why is it Billy Ocean? I like Billy Ocean, I just don't know why. I like that a lot. Don't even know if Billy Ocean was... Or Nicki Minaj. Ooh. Nicki Minaj. I'm in.
Nicki.
Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, Jack is Jack. That's good. Well done. That's excellent. Well done. Incomprehensible subject for some exams, say. I still don't know what that is. I still don't know what this is. Imbeciles, essentially, with the letter Z. Or even ZZ. Interrupting naked companion involved with English MP. English MP with a Z in it. Multiple Zs. Performer in a precarious position runs article to respond to audience. Well, I don't know, but maybe we'll have some better luck with these two. Ad-lib. Bit of stand-up at summits and mocked off with ambassador at buffet.
VPG
Tried.
is back.
Hey, Heroic Logic.
Monkey Town. Let me take you to Monkey Town. Actually, technically, that's a primate.
Heroic.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Apartment could be flat.
At
To get
Lyrie77.
perspective. Of lat. Well, we've done all right, I guess, but it could be better. We need a lot more to start putting stuff in, especially the long ones. Summit could be top. But ambassador, I guess, is ambassador His Excellency? That's tough. You? Bit tricky, innit? Choices. Soldiers. Some exams say incomprehensible subject for some exams say. Oh, I don't know. Again, tricky because we don't know. We don't have any crosses for this, so we're solving everything dry. The only one which we don't have very many of is we don't have very many of this one. So I guess if we're going to brute force anything, it's going to have to be these two long ones. And unfortunately, even with that, we don't necessarily know which one goes where. Problem that you typically have with these grids is that the first and last letters typically aren't crossing, which you can see all around the outside of the grid. The first and last letters are not crossing with anything, which makes sense when you think that you're trying to force a pangram. But it's not going to help me in the sense that, okay, let's suppose we had a J. We could like, okay, well, that's Nicki Minaj, but it's not going to cross anything. The likelihood is it won't cross anything. So going to have to solve a lot more before we can place anything. Early morning ritual, perhaps. I have no clue. A bit of stand-up. Lib. Bit of stand-up is an S. Summit is top. So we might have stop. And mock toff. Ad lib. It's pretty much... I don't know. I don't know if we can do this. Tried. Hmm. Chat doesn't know either. It's gone quite quiet. Arizona would be AZ or Arizona. I'm trying to think of Eastern Europeans with AZ in it. Die stress. What's the die stress? Gonna have to get some help here. Nope, we have nothing for that. What else do we have? Got nothing. Nothing. We don't have any three-letter soldiers. Oh no, we have men. I didn't think of men, but yeah, soldiers can be men. So uniform choices. Choices equals a menu. For and to. Menu is the choices. What match of model for? I think it's probably is Thor. This one we don't know. Over acne. On zoologist's face. So zoologist's face is out of. I'm pretty sure. I have no idea what this is. Motion. Could be add. Class could be form. Train departed malt vinegar. Malt bloody vinegar. Well, I'm not getting anywhere with this, so I think I might stop because I can't find anything else. So I might stop it there for today. I won't be streaming Monday, Tuesday. So I suppose we'll be back on Wednesday, in all likelihood. So thank you for joining. Keep our side spreadsheet saved as well for next time. Thank you for joining. Hope you enjoyed.
Have a lovely day.
Thank you very much, Tevi. You have a nice day too. Have a nice rest of your day. Thank you very much for the gift. Thank you to the people who subscribed as well. Which we'll just scroll back and have a little look. We had a resub from Risto, resub from Liari. Thank you both. Thank you to Tevi for the community sub as well. Much appreciated. We will be back on probably Wednesday. I might have a little bit of a look at this, continue to look at this offline, but yeah, I don't know. It's not really progressing, so we'll call it there and we'll come back to another day. Thanks all for joining. I will see you all soon.